Hey guys, it's William here. It's another edition of Fire Brew TV. Number 7 in the Sj Porr Brewing Challenge. And again, I'm out here on the porch enjoying this great weather we're having here in the deep south. Tonight it's raining, and I'm telling you, it has just been glorious. 65 degrees all day long. In fact, if I turn the camera around, let you get a little panoramic shot of what we have going on, you can kind of see what we're dealing with. It's been glorious. Anyway, before we get to the task at hand, let me show you the newest prop I have in the YouTube videos. And you know, I've been getting a little long in the tooth, a little bit, so to speak, on my videos. You know, I'll go in after doing a video and when I go to upload it to YouTube and it's like 18 minutes, I'm like going, man, where'd the time go? And I'm looking at, wow, you know, I'm just losing minutes literally as I go through and do a brewing video. So I'm trying to keep these things a little more concise, and maybe I need a little aids to help do that. So tonight, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I've got my newest little helper. And of course it's the iPhone and the little timer feature, or the stopwatch feature on the iPhone. So maybe this will help me keep my videos just a little more concise and compact and to the point, and hopefully not waste too much of your time. So anyway, tonight, again, it's the continuation of the Sj Porr Brewing Challenge. Went into the refrigerator a little bit earlier, randomly selected yet another bottle to review for you tonight. Just thought it was fitting that tonight's review would come from the Clements Homebrew guys. It's raining down here in the deep south. Hey, why not review some Oregon beer? So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And I kind of take a look here, and it says it's the Robusted Sj Woodshop Porter. Sounds like it's going to be pretty good. From the Too Far Gone Brewing Company, Hillsboro, Oregon, otherwise known as the Clements Homebrew guys. And you know why? Because it says so right here on the label. That's why we know. It's a seal of quality. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one here and checking out what the Clements guys have submitted, and have a good review with this one. So let's get with it, and let's pull a glass over here. Let's first talk about the label. And very nice. I like that. Like that label with the Woodshop. Very good subject matter. Looks nice. A classic long neck bottle. All the information you need is there. And I believe if I can read the fine print, they say it's, I'm out here on the outside, it's a little harder to read. The ABV is a little over 8%. The IBUs are a little over 40. And I can't read the rest of it. It was bottled in May of 2013. So that's the information we have. Nice job on the packaging there, gentlemen. Kudos to you. Wish I did that. Alright, so look at this one here. Yeah, already in the bottle there. You can kind of shake it and you get a little bit of little carbonation right there in the neck. So we should be okay on that end. So let's crack her open. Let's see what we got. Got a little bit of hiss. Yeah. There we go. This bottle opener I have had to yank out of the kitchen's not the best. That got, when I opened it up, that got quite active. Oh, it's coming out the top a little bit. Probably better go ahead and give it a little bit of a pour. Let's see what we got. I did let this sit a minute or two, maybe not as long as I should have. I'm going to turn it to the side. Oh wow, that's nice and dark. Yeah, just like a porter should be. Look at those bubbles coming out of that. And I'll get aggressive with it again. Good head coming up on that, staying up. A lot of bubbles as we move to the top of the glass. You know what? Pour it in. I don't care. It's got weed in it anyway, so doesn't really matter. Just on the appearance as we pour it in the glass, nice, whoops, nice dark color. You're not going to look through that one, especially when I'm out here in a little bit better light than I was last night. A lot of bubbles coming up on that, and yeah, the bubbles are breaking as I speak, so it's quite active in the carbonation department. Let's put a light on it. Let's take a look from the other side. Yeah, look at that. I'm shining this LED light through it, and there's no light coming through that. I mean, not a bit, not a drop. I mean, that's just blacked out. Maybe you get just a little bit down there at the very bottom, but man, that's black as pitch. Head's kind of settling down. Maybe, you know, quarter finger head is just a little thin layer right there on the top. The surface tension on the top of the beer is kind of just keeping just a little bit of the head there, and it's starting to break open. This is probably over time it's going to die off a little bit. You'll probably have a little bit of lacing on the glass with the surface tension of the bubbles. With that, get there a label where I can kind of see it and cheat a little bit and kind of know what's in it. I don't think it lists their ingredients, so I'm going to be kind of on my own on this one. By way of disclosure again, and just in case you are watching for the first time, I am not a professional reviewer. Nope, not happening here. I just tell you a little bit about what I like, the things I like about the beer, and then kind of rate it from there. So let's start diving into this one a little bit. Let's catch a little bit of smell off this. What's the aroma going to be like? Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, it has a nice earthy quality to it. Yeah, I definitely pick up almost a peated flavor to it. You know, it's almost like you're out in the woods, and it's raining like today. You know, and just the way that the woods smell, the ground. That's what I'm picking up on this. I don't know what you have in here, but you know. Yeah, it's definitely a peated smell to it, or aroma if you're being really technical. Yeah, and that head's holding around the edges, a little bit in the center. It just keeps kind of dissipating, but it's holding around the edge of the glass. And that's the surface tension, just kind of holding the bubbles up there with the carbonation as they break. I might could let this one sit a little bit longer because I think it's going to be a little bit better as it warms up. You know, I'm not sure what else I'm getting there. You know, there's not any sweetness with that. You know, I'm not getting any chocolate with that, especially with some of the others that I reviewed. What keeps coming out is that peated quality to it, and And that may be totally wrong, but that's just what triggers in my mind. And that may not necessarily be the technical correct term, but that's just what triggers. So let's give this one a taste and let's see what we get from there. Oh yeah. Oh man, yes. Yeah, I like that. That lingers on the tongue. Really nice. A good, solid, robust mouthfeel. Wow. Yeah, I'm still tasting that. I'll probably taste that 3 or 4 minutes from now. That's an excellent beer. And I wish I was a little more discerning in terms of aromas. I think some of it probably is my palate is not what it should be anymore. With my work, I'm exposed to a lot of hazardous chemicals and smells and stuff that's damaging to the olfactory. So I don't know that I smell probably as technical and as deep as maybe some people do. So I think that may be what part of it is. And the other part of it is maybe I'm just not as schooled and experienced as maybe as I should be, and maybe that'll come with time. But this is a great beer. Yeah, warm that a little bit, and the flavor just starts exploding out of it. I'm getting the malt characteristic out of it. The flavor from the grains are coming out. I wish I could pick them out because, man, this beer has a lot going for it. Again, not a lot of head to it, but that doesn't detract from it at all. That's almost in some ways characteristic of your darker beers. And this one being, let me make sure I'm right because I was wrong last night. Making sure that we have, yes, this is a porter. This is a porter. But it being on the darker side, sometimes the darker beers don't have as much head to them. As I let that linger a little bit and just kind of enjoy the aftertaste with it, it starts finishing really clean. As the flavor dissipates, it lingers, but it's not lingering too long. Well done. Well done. Well, I could do several of these. Tell you, that's excellent. Now that it's warmed up a little bit, I'm almost getting a chocolate to it. Still have that earthy, peated aroma and flavor. This is a great all-around beer, and I'm going to tell you that this is probably one of the better beers, one of the better home brews that I've had in quite some time. Yeah, I like the color. I like the characteristics. I like a little bit of just a little bit of head, just kind of dancing around the top there, right around the rim of the glass. That's very nice. think you'd agree on the color. You know, it just really says porter. So, you know, about 15 minutes in this review now, so trying to respect your time, so let's move on to the numerical, and let's talk about the summary. And packaging, spot on, says everything you want it to say. Got the Clements Homebrew, there's a mosquito, the Clements Homebrew tag on there, and talks about what it is. Nice looking label. The aroma really comes at you. That peated aroma is really catchy. Caught me. I like that. The way that it looks in the glass, the color, excellent, excellent. And then the taste. That's the big thing. Yeah, it's a strong mouth feel. A fantastic brew. Great taste. Started to really, you know, taste that earthy flavor to it, and then the chocolate that comes up to it. All in all, this brew here, this beer, I'm going to put it at a 9. This is really good stuff. So I'm going to respect your time, and I'm going to let all of you go for the evening. I'm William. You're watching Fire Brew TV, another edition of the Sj Porr Brew Reviews. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this for the rest of the evening. Comment down below, subscribe as you wish. It's been good to see all of you here again, and we'll see you very soon. Take care. Thanks.